New Year's gift, a new home for Kalwantie Kumar. In a heartwarming gesture, Mr. A. Mohammed presented a brand new home to Kalwantie Kumar, a 31-year-old mother of 4 from Good Hope, East Coast Demerara, earlier today. This timely gift comes just weeks after she reached out for assistance to escape an abusive environment. Kalwantie can now breathe a sigh of relief as she prepares to provide her children with a safe and stable living space, free from fear and abuse. The new home symbolizes hope and a fresh start for her family as they approach the new year. While the family eagerly awaits the installation of water and electricity, 2 vital necessities, they are grateful for the support they have received. Mr. Mohammed extended his best wishes to Kalwantie and her children for a brighter future in the coming year. This act of kindness highlights the importance of community support in helping those in need, especially during challenging times. Police conduct successful drug bust at Craig. Early this morning, at approximately 044 HRS, police ranks successfully intercepted a vehicle suspected of transporting illegal narcotics. Acting on received intelligence, officers apprehended a white Toyota 212 motor car with registration number PRR 2536 in Craig, Grand Scheme. Upon searching the vehicle, police discovered 6 bulky parcels of marijuana, which, when weighed, totaled 62 kilograms, 136.687 pounds. The driver of the vehicle, Neil Patterson, a 26-year-old resident of Lot 113 Kalwantie Park, Burbus River, was the sole occupant at the time of the interception. The police found the parcels, wrapped in transparent plastic, containing leaves, seeds, and stems suspected to be narcotics, located in the baggage compartment and back seat of the car. Patterson was informed of the offense, arrested, and cautioned. He was subsequently taken to the Regional Police 4-Foot B Headquarters, Narcotics Department, along with the seized narcotics. The drugs were weighed in Patterson's presence, confirming the total weight of 62 kilograms. Investigations into the matter are ongoing, and further updates will be provided as they become available. Bandit shot dead during attempted robbery at Chinese restaurant. In Guyana, a brazen attempted robbery at the newly opened Wan Dan Chinese restaurant on Dennis Street, Sophia, Greater Georgetown, turned chaotic today when one of the bandits was fatally shot, another escaped, and law enforcement apprehended a third. The incident occurred just after 12 p.m. while the restaurant owners were in the process of welding a grill door, an ongoing safety precaution. 3 armed bandits reportedly stormed the establishment, threatening staff and demanding money. Fortunately, a Chinese national present in the restaurant managed to escape and alert the authorities, as well as a nearby Chinese supermarket that dispatched private security to the scene. Upon arrival, the security team confronted the armed bandits. In the ensuing confrontation, 1 intruder was shot and killed, another was detained, while a third managed to flee. The deceased bandit has been identified as a 20-year-old from the local community, while the apprehended individual is a 15-year-old. A friend of the restaurant operators voiced frustration and concern over the repeated targeting of Chinese nationals in Guyana. They emphasized that while many Chinese entrepreneurs are eager to invest in the country and contribute to its economy, they face significant risks while working hard for their money. 3 men remanded in connection with murder of Surinamese national. 3 men, including 2 brothers, were remanded to prison on Tuesday, December 31, 2024, in connection with the murder of Marciano Michel Nellon, a 23-year-old Surinamese national known as Dutchie. The accused are Nicholas Chinarine, 24, also known as Kakoo, and his brother Christopher Chinarine, 22, both from Rose Hall Town, Kalwantie, Burbus, along with Michael Anthony Berjader, 31, also a laborer from the same area. The trio appeared before Magistrate Tuana Hardy at the Wim Magistrates Court, where they were charged with a murder, which allegedly occurred between December 21 and December 27 at Port Morant, Kalwantie. The defendants, who are not represented by legal counsel, were not required to enter pleas to the indictable charge. During the hearing, the Chinarine brothers alleged mistreatment during their detention, claiming they were beaten to force confessions regarding crimes they deny. Berjader remained silent throughout the proceedings. Magistrate Hardy requested an update on the case file from the police prosecutor. Although the file was complete, the prosecutor informed the court that the post-mortem examination report was still pending. The men were remanded to prison until their next court appearance on January 24, 2025. Reports indicate that the Chinarine brothers confessed to the murder during police questioning, claiming they were promised a large sum of money by a man currently on remand for another murder. Sandra Maramutu, also known as Chicken Man, is facing charges related to the October 26 killing of 18-year-old Parman Pertab, Mikey. Following their alleged confession, 2 other individuals were implicated in the case. One claimed he left upon realizing what was about to happen, while the other stayed and witnessed the crime, leading to his involvement as the third charged individual. Meanwhile, police are still searching for the device allegedly used to make phone calls related to the crime. Mother who went missing on Christmas Day found. Kaider News. A 52-year-old mother, Baby and Prasad, also known as Annette, was found safe on Saturday after being reported missing on Christmas Day near the Kara Bridge in Linden, Region 10. Prasad's daughter, Shivani Peters, shared that her mother suffers from amnesia after a fall in February 2024. She explained that Annette went missing while Peters stepped out to pick up food. I left her to go by my cousin to uplift some food I ordered for her. We spent a little while there because we were having a few drinks. When we came back, my niece told me we had to go for her because she was by Kara Bridge, Peters recounted. Initially, 2 of Peters' nieces went to check for Annette but were unable to locate her. Later that afternoon, they all searched but found no trace of her. Peters expressed her distress over her mother's condition. It's been sad because last Christmas, I had her. She was good, she was happy, she was with me, she was in her good sense. It's very heartbreaking for me, she shared. Fortunately, the community's support played a crucial role in locating Prasad, bringing relief to her family during the holiday season. Boy, 14, goes missing day after birthday. Kaider News. A 14-year-old boy, Kurt Williams, also known as Salon Smith, has been missing since early November, raising concerns among his relatives as there have been no traces of him. Williams went missing the day after celebrating his birthday on November 3, 2024. He was last seen in Sophia, Greater Georgetown. A student at Kingston Secondary School in Georgetown, his disappearance has left his family deeply worried. In an interview with Kaider News, Williams's older brother, Sean Campbell, shared that he learned about his brother's disappearance 3 weeks after it occurred. I normally see him at church, but after 3 Sundays passed, I asked for him and was told he went missing, Campbell explained. The 14-year-old was residing with his cousin at the time of his disappearance. Expressing his fears, Campbell stated, I fear my brother is being trafficked and hope for his safe return. A report has been filed at the Sophia police station, but the family continues to seek information about Kurt's whereabouts. NIS clarification on misleading information regarding pensioner incident. It has come to our attention that a Facebook post dated December 30th claims that a pensioner suffered a stroke while waiting for a cash grant. We wish to clarify that this information is inaccurate and misleading. The pensioner in question was not waiting for a cash grant at the time of the incident. Instead, she was being attended to by a clerk at the NIS New Amsterdam local office when she experienced an epileptic episode. The National Insurance Scheme, NIS, urges the public to rely on verified sources before sharing or reacting to such claims. The dissemination of unverified information can cause unnecessary concern and harm. We remain committed to providing accurate updates and serving our pensioners with care and efficiency. Please note that hundreds of pensioners nationwide successfully received their cash grants during the first day of the distribution rollout. This initiative will continue until Friday, January 3, 2025, at all NIS offices, ensuring that every pensioner has convenient access to their grant. Additionally, arrangements are in place to distribute cash grants directly within respective communities for pensioners who are unable to visit an NIS office. We are dedicated to serving all pensioners efficiently and with the utmost care, ensuring that no one is left behind during this process. For further information or assistance, pensioners are encouraged to contact their nearest NIS office. Adequate funds for GECOM to hold 2025 elections will be in Budget 2025. President. Newsroom. As Guyana gears up for the 2025 general and regional elections, President Dr. Irfan Ali announced that adequate funding will be allocated to the Guyana Elections Commission, GECOM, in the upcoming national budget. During his end-of-year press conference at State House, Georgetown, President Ali stated, "In an election year, I expect GECOM needs more resources. The budget will reflect this." He emphasized the government's commitment, saying, "We made it clear that whatever resources are required, we will make it available." The president, who is seeking re-election, noted that GECOM has already begun preparations for the elections. He reaffirmed his government's support for the electoral body as part of efforts to safeguard democracy in Guyana. Guyana's next general and regional elections are scheduled for 2025. In the previous elections held in March 2020, the People's Progressive Party Civic, PPP/C, secured the most votes, leading to Dr. Ali's swearing-in as president in August 2020. Westminster residents without potable water since Saturday. In News Guyana, residents of Westminster, La Parfaite Harmonie, West Bank Demerara, WBD, have been without potable water since Saturday due to ongoing works at one of the community's main pumps. Currently, the lack of water supply has left households struggling to meet their basic needs. According to community members, a contractor has dismantled the well, but no work is currently being done on the pump. A hose connecting to the pump, which draws water from underground, is lying on the street, further complicating the situation. Ganesh Madhu, a concerned resident, shared his frustration. Since Saturday lunchtime, they turned off the water, so no water Saturday at all, no water Saturday night, no water the whole day yesterday, Sunday, and no water last night, Sunday night. I decided to check the situation at the pump, and everything was stripped, lying in the mud and on the side of the road. Madhu emphasized that the community was left in the dark about the situation. He expressed that if Guyana Water Incorporated, GWI, had informed residents in advance, they could have made arrangements to store water. If they came around and informed us, we would have pulled some water up on the hill. We don't usually have this problem, he stated. The lack of communication from GWI has caused significant inconvenience for residents, who are unable to attend to their basic needs. Madhu recounted his conversation with GWI's customer service, where he learned that a contractor was performing maintenance on the well. He expressed concern over the lack of updates. Nobody came around to inform us or sent anything to the media or Facebook. The whole place relies on this pump. Madhu urged authorities to ensure that proper notice is communicated to communities ahead of such works, highlighting the importance of planning for residents. How are they expecting us to survive? Next time they need to inform people a day or two before so we can prepare ourselves, he said. Attempts to reach officials from GWI for comment have been unsuccessful. GPHC facing escalating nursing shortage. 700 more nurses needed for essential operations. The Georgetown Public Hospital Corporation, GPHC, is currently facing a severe nursing shortage, with an alarming deficit of over 700 nurses needed to meet the healthcare demands of a growing population. In 2023, GPHC reported a nursing deficit of 600, with 146 nurses resigning. As of the end of November 2024, the hospital had 996 nursing staff across all practice levels, but this number is still insufficient, especially given the increasing complexity of patient needs. The number of registered nurses, RNs, has notably declined, dropping from 232 in 2023 to 212 at the end of November 2024. This information was disclosed by Dr. Leslyn Holder, the Director of Nursing Services, during the hospital's end-of-year press conference. Efforts to address the shortage. Dr. Holder highlighted that the Ministry of Health is currently training over 1,000 RNs and approximately 800 nursing assistants, with GPHC facilitating clinical rotations for nursing practice and specialty care. The hospital has also streamlined nursing duties to allow staff to concentrate more on patient care. Nurses have been participating in basic life support, BLS, and other competency training in collaboration with Northwell Health and the hospital's own Institute of Health Science Education. Direct nursing care shortfall. In 2024, GPHC recorded a significant shortfall in direct nursing care. In the first quarter, only 593 staff provided bedside care, a decline from 666 in the same period last year. While the total number of nursing staff increased slightly in subsequent quarters, the number providing direct care remained critical. First quarter, 593 direct care staff, down from 666. Second quarter, 623 direct care staff, up from 616. Third quarter, 661 direct care staff, up from 626. Overcrowded conditions. GPHC is also contending with overcrowded conditions, with a daily occupancy rate of 95%. The Accident and Emergency Department is particularly strained, operating with just 18 beds, inadequate for the rising number of patients. Commitment to improvement. Despite these challenges, GPHC's nursing administrators are dedicated to addressing workforce issues through professional development, in-service education, and clinical training. Tackling the nursing shortage is crucial not only for improving working conditions for healthcare professionals, but also for ensuring that the hospital can continue to meet the healthcare needs of the population.